I'm Nick from the band Russell Burbank and entertainment director at the Underground here in Sandusky, Ohio. You know,
I'm David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth, man.
Ozzy Osbourne. I'm here to make your acquaintance and tell you a couple of stories and maybe have a couple of cocktails.
Yes, we love Ozzy, man.
Bite the head off a midget.
Bite the head off of midgets, dude. That's the spirit. We would like to hear. This is Ronnie James Dio.
No, I'm not James Dio.
Yeah, dude. Like a rainbow in a dark. The big sword and the fucking.
Actually, we're hanging out with Dave and Bobby from ADEMA here at our club. They just played. It was fucking great. Nobody was here to see an awesome show again. So that's what it's like in Sandusky. Hey, here comes Tim.
How's it going? Come on up. Have a seat. Thanks for having me.
This is Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen.
What's going on? This is like more smoke.
Eddie, thanks.
No problem. Anytime. Anyway, I can break away from tour.
We appreciate you being here. You're such a good guy.
Yeah. So what are the shows like everywhere else? I mean, you played here for 20 people tonight.
Well, sometimes it's 25,000. Sometimes it's 25.
My little brain.
Sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's 15. Oftentimes it's 25,000.
Yeah!
But we don't let,
With no tax.
That's Rockstar.
but we're not concerned about the numbers. We're concerned about all your smiling faces out there.
Oh, yeah.
And
Actually, I always said that you play for the people that
Look
are
busy,
there.
look busy.
You know what I mean? Not for the people. Who gives a fuck who didn't show up? Just play for who's there every time.
Spirit.
That's why, like, I think that's why we always bring it every fucking time too. No matter if it's 8 people or 800,000.
Well, the last 2 times you guys have played here, you definitely brought it, and everybody that was here right in front of the stage and enjoying the show. So we appreciate that here, for sure. For sure.
It's family time.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I know we appreciate you guys. Sandusky's got is actually is a great scene. It's not entirely unlike Bakersfield, California. We got another rocker in here. This is Mr. Randy Rhodes.
Back in double R.
He's really here. Yes, you know, I mean.
Ed Ferris on guitar. You actually got a.
Randy was actually one of my first heroes, though, so that's kind of cool.
And I knew that. I'm intuitive like that, ladies and germs. I know these things. That's why I threw him a bone. You know?
He listens when he sleeps. That's like his magic.
And his source was. Oh, yeah, dude. That's the spirit, man. For shizzle.
I had switched.
So what's it like on the road all the time, like label stuff and taking care of everything all the time?
It's all pussy and drugs, right?
Is it all pussy?
Oh, yeah. Fire. Confetti comes down whenever
It's fire and titties every night.
What's the real rockstar life? I mean, I know you drove 10 hours here.
It does get hard.
You're about to drive 10 hours to your next spot.
Right. That's the real rockstar.
You know what it's really about? It's about meeting people and making friends.
That's what we do, man.
And you know, and going to little towns, and it's their town. It's not my town. You allow me in your town, and I think people feel me in your town. And I almost gonna cry right now.
That's how it is, man. Yeah, that's why we do.
So as far as the towns you go to,
You know what it is? It's about making a family. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I get sleepy, listen to my voice, can't talk. You know, dude, it's about making a family.
Oh, look at us. Look at us.
This is hard. Answer your question. It's hard.
But you know, I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, the food, like when you go in a different like area, like Chicago or New York or Tennessee, like we had Gator the last time we were in Tennessee. Like you try to, you know, taste a little bit of everything.
Taste
Enjoy a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Pimpish.
So, like, who writes the set?
Here's a little baby pandas.
Does the set change every time, or does you guys take turns writing the set, or is it the same shit every time?
We kind of mix it up.
Or sometimes we call them big audibles, but before we go on our tour, we change it every time. We change it every time we go on our tour. Every new 1 or 2 months, right? We just sit down and come up with a set.
We have
Stuff, add stuff.
we have a pretty similar set every night. Sometimes we kind of call audibles at the buzzer and change 2 or 3 songs, but it's kind of like the same.
Is there one song that somebody always wants to play and it never makes it into the set and it pisses somebody off?
Yeah, all the way. She always wants to play Freaking Out.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We play it sometimes, and then sometimes we don't. I mean,
It's a mix-up pad.
We kind of
like I said, you call audibles.
Right
You gotta read your coverages, and then you say Freaking Out or not.
And what happens when they
We'll
blitz?
start playing more new stuff.
Well, the last time you guys played here
Yeah, we played Freaking Out.
was amazing. You guys played for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Or what it seemed like.
It felt like it was
Oh, like a
only
long
20
time.
minutes. But
Yeah,
It was
It's
amazing.
20 minutes.
It was really good. The set tonight was amazing, but it was a little shorter. Was it the crowd size was a little smaller this time, or just
the crowd size.
it was a Monday night, so a little bit different?
Monday night crowd size, yeah. So we kind of we did the pulled it back. We did a 2-minute warning set.
we actually skipped a song tonight because one of my guitars was stolen. That's a true story. So I didn't really have a backup for that too.
Actually, 2 songs that we skipped.
Sons of fucking bitches.
Well, I
Actually, 2
said
songs.
one to make it seem like, you know, not as bad.
Was it? Well, you know, but we can't lie to the fans.
Dude, you're right, bro.
We gotta be honest.
You're a liar.
No, there's actually Invisible and Cold and Jaded. There's 2 songs on.
Yeah, you didn't do Cold and Jaded.
What's up with that?
That's like the. You know what you mean? I'm being honest.
Honestly, his guitar literally just got ripped off.
I swear to you.
Not expecting to hear that for sure.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just waiting for the other one to come out so I can continue.
It was a technical. Basically a technical thing. Guys, we're gonna
Make a long story short, those 2 songs are 2 minutes away, and he's only has so many guitars, so and most of the songs are 2.5 step down, so we just do all the songs that are half step down.
And then a lot of
But
times-
I do.
a lot of
It
times
makes me
we
feel
do-
better that people hear the new shit because I want to do some new shit.
Yeah.
You know?
And we
I can do
Well,
those
we've
shit.
had since the album came out. Last time you guys were here, the album was just about to come out. It came out, and we had a lot of people requesting it.
I didn't know that this made people put on new shit, man. Like people were naming all the songs.
we played here.
Yeah, we do. We play it
That's awesome.
every time we have rock nights that we can fit in rotation. We always, every time we
All
have
the bands that we
come
love
through,
and care about here, we play their stuff.
So we try to even we played like No Life Tonight, we played Rusted and whatnot. You know, bands that come down here and leave an impression, whether or not people know them. We try to get people to know them, so next time they're here, people fucking come.
You know what?
Damn market.
No, I was just telling him earlier. The last time I was here, I heard all these bands I never even heard of because our LA radio market does not play like fresh new metal. Like it's all like K-rock. So when I was here, I was like, dude, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? This shit was awesome.
It was great shit. That No Life was really cool. Wow.
They're badass.
Yeah, and Russet Burbank. I mean, that stuff.
Like it for sure.
I mean, seriously, it's good shit. You guys have a cool little scene going on here. It's not entirely unlike. I kind of mentioned this to Nick earlier. It's not entirely unlike Bakersfield and kind of the way the scene was. You guys have a kind of it's a small town mentality. Like everybody knows each other and supports each other. You know.
It's better than arguing than having.
So where are you guys going next?
I know, I'll cause spicy.
Where are you going
Now
next?
we're headed to
Where are you going next?
Nashville, Tennessee. We're gonna go to Nashville though to hang out there.
We got a day. I've never had.
All right, here's a question. Here's a question I've always wanted to ask a national band, maybe on camera.
Hey, pipe down, hippies, we're talking.
We're talking.
Hey, hippies. Moosh.
How is it to work on a national level with someone that's not in your clique? Like we work with a lot of bands that their lead singer or their lead guitar player book shows. You have a lot. You have Supreme still booking you guys? Alex. Yeah. How is it having someone else book all your shows, just having to go do those shows? And
You have to let people take the reins sometimes. I mean, we can't do that. You know, there's a point where you have to pass the baton sometimes and trust in people, and that's what it's all about. The people you trust and the people here you trust. You run a fucking business. You trust those people.
So, well, maybe I shouldn't ask you this on camera, but you think they're doing a good job for you guys picking spots for you to go? I mean, considering you played for 20 people tonight.
In our
credit,
college towns, a lot of secondary markets. Instead of just going, we're going to only play in Chicago, Illinois. We also, played in Rockford. We also played in Madison, Wisconsin.
It's a good question, though.
Or Eau Claire.
On
And
the business side, no, it's not. On the business side for money, no. Fuck no, it's the dumbest shit I ever did. But you know, bro, I showed up at this fucking place, we drove 10 hours, got here, paid for 20 people, I had a fucking good time. And that's what it's about. And if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, I want you to remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about, I'm not going to show up to places, people getting the check all the time. All the fucking time.
It's about expanding and hitting new markets and doing, it's honestly, I mean, any day that we get to do this, we're blessed. I mean, the fact that we get to tour, and our booking agent's the least of our problems. I'll put that way. But
All right.
I guess that's where we're going to leave it. And what I want to say is thanks, ADEMA, very much for having us.
Fuck yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Thanks for everything.
Bobby, all you guys.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.